He was freezing that night. The wind cut through his thin jacket. His teeth chattered with every gust. The streets were empty and silent. Nobody cared if he survived. His stomach screamed in pain. Hunger gnawed at him like a relentless beast. He closed his eyes, hoping to escape the cold. He thought about giving up entirely. Then a faint sound broke the silence. A weak, desperate cry for help.
He ignored it at first. He felt too tired to care.
He had nothing left to give. But the cry came again, weaker this time. Something inside him stirred. He couldn't just walk away. He pulled himself to his feet. Every step sent pain through his body. He followed the faint sound down a dark alley. There on the ground he found a man bleeding. The man's clothes were rich, now soaked in red. His eyes were wide with fear and pain.
"Help me," the stranger begged. He hesitated. The blood frightened him deeply.
Running meant staying safe, staying invisible. But he remembered his own suffering, the night he had no one to turn to. Something pulled him forward. He grabbed the man gently, dragged him to safety behind a nearby wall. He tore his shirt to stop the bleeding. The man groaned, his pain evident. He stayed with him until the distant wail of an ambulance arrived. The stranger looked at him with gratitude. He grabbed his wrist hard. Then he was gone into the darkness. Years passed, but his life remained the same. He pushed his cart every day. Through rain and storm, sun and heat, he never stopped. His mother's cough grew worse. The cost of medicine increased every month. He watched helplessly as bills piled up. One evening, a sleek black car stopped in front of him. A polished shoe stepped onto the street. The man from that freezing night emerged. "You saved my life," he said softly. He handed over a simple card. "Come see me tomorrow morning." He went, expecting nothing. The office was tall and bright, overwhelming. The man made a quiet offer. A partnership, not charity. He didn't understand. "Half my business," the man explained patiently.
He thought it was a cruel joke. "Why?" he asked, confused.
The man leaned forward. His heart raced in disbelief. He shook hands, sealing a fate he never imagined. He worked harder than ever before. He learned faster than anyone expected. The business grew beyond their dreams. Years blurred into a busy whirlwind. One morning he bought a car. The same shiny model, the car whose owner once ignored him.
He drove to his mother's home. She cried seeing him arrive. He hugged her, tears in his eyes. He drove to his first cart.
The rusty thing still sat there, abandoned. He touched it gently, remembering every struggle. Then he drove to that dark alley. He parked exactly where he once bled. He sat silently inside the car. The leather felt warm and comforting. He thought about that freezing night, the choice that had changed his life forever. He didn't feel proud or victorious. He felt grateful for one simple thing. He had stopped to help someone. Even when the world ignored him, even when he had nothing to give, he started the engine calmly. He rolled down the window slowly. He looked at the empty sidewalk.
He whispered to the cold night air. He smiled softly.
He drove home, letting the memories wash over him. Life had taught him kindness mattered more than wealth. He realized every small act could create a ripple. He had survived the cold and hunger, but he had also saved someone else. The night of fear had turned into a lifetime of opportunity. Every challenge he faced made him stronger. Every act of care returned to him tenfold. He parked outside his home, exhausted but content. He looked at the stars above. He thought about the stranger's eyes that night. Eyes filled with fear, hope, and trust. And he remembered the choice he made. The choice to act even when powerless. A quiet peace filled him. Because he had lived, truly lived, through compassion. And that was worth more than anything. He walked inside, ready to rest. The world seemed a little brighter tonight. A reminder that kindness changes everything. He whispered one last time to himself, never ignore a cry for help. The night faded into calm. And life went on, beautiful and unpredictable. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this story, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Your support means everything. Never merge sentences. Each sentence must be treated as an individual scene.